The dream of home ownership for hundreds of Bahamians will soon become a reality. Debate wrapped up in the House of Assembly last evening with members approving a resolution for the transfer of 1.27 acres of land in the Fox Hill community to the Ministry of Housing. Desmond Saunders has details.
Member of Parliament for the Fox Hill community, Chanel Ferguson, says she supports the resolution and it is part of the government's promise to the Bahamian people. Ferguson says the subdivision is a fitting tribute for the late Lionel Davis, whom she said was a caring member of Parliament. She believes the proposed subdivision is the spark the Fox Hill constituency needs.
When you develop a community with service lots, then transportation becomes a very important factor of that. And Bernard Road makes it possible for economics to come to Fox Hill. The other thing that underpins the service lot, Mr. Speaker, is that education and good schools are all in place. For instance, young families who move into these service lots will know that there is a preschool already started at Sandiland School. So it all comes together. You're planning a whole community.
Minister of Housing, the Honorable Ramal Fiera, is encouraging Bahamians to now embrace this opportunity.
The persons that are in this house debating, for the most part, they have a house to go to. They have a house to go to. Don't mind them talking. Don't mind them talking. They can get up here and talk, but just that this horse there, cow fat, but they got a house to go home to. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to say. They got a house to go home to. If you are out there and you're listening to me, and you don't have no house to go home to, and you need a piece of land, because the house got to be on land, right? This is your opportunity. This is your moment.
Member of Parliament for the Angliston constituency, the Honorable Glenys Hannah Martin, says she has no objections to the current resolution, as it will benefit hundreds of Bahamians. She feels that a greater emphasis should be placed on addressing the inequities and access of land and home ownership that has existed under successive administrations. Additionally, she's calling for a moratorium on the use of Crown land as a concession for foreign direct investors.
The Prime Minister has indicated that he is doing an audit on Crown land, and as a result, the processing of applications of Bahamians for Crown land has been put on hold while this process is being undertaken. I don't know the nature and extent of this audit, but I can tell you that I hope it is not a tacky, narrow political exercise, but instead a genuine analysis that goes pre-1967, that looks to things like what happened in Grand Bahama, that what happened in Cat Island, that we look at how pre-1967 the land was exploited by the then administration, the UBP, and that we're able to get an analysis.
During the afternoon sitting, a moment of silence was observed for former parliamentarian Aaron Knowles. He was 84 years old. The resolution for the conveyance of land now moves to the Senate for debate. The House of Assembly has adjourned to Wednesday, January 30th. I'm Desmond Saunders, ZNS News.